We were once more connoisseurs. I take you salty, you take me sweet. Nectarous gardens, the name you gave me. Let's see if I'm still good enough to eat. Do you remember me from lifetimes long ago? We nibbled nectarines, succulent and sweet. Yum, 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 chew, yum, 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 delicious, yum, 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 taste, yum, 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 taste, yum, 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 spicy, yum, 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 yum. Say you remember me from gingerbread castles, syrupy, sticky sweet. I know you do. I know you do. Yum, 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 you do. Yum, yum, yum. I know you do. Yum, 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 yummy. I know you do. Yum, 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 yes, yum, yum. I know you do. Yes, I see you. Yum, 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 yum. 1, 2, ready, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Do you remember me like I remember you from lifetimes long ago? I know you do. We were once more connoisseurs. I take you salty, you take me sweet. Nectarous gardens, the name you gave me. Let's see if I'm still good enough to eat. Do you remember me from lifetimes long ago? We nibbled nectarines, succulent and sweet. Yum, 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 chew, yum, 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 delicious, yum, yum, taste, yum, 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 taste, yum, yum, spicy, yum, yum, yum. Say you remember me from gingerbread castles, syrupy, sticky sweet. I know you do. I know you do. Yum, 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 you do. Yum, yum. I know you do. Yum, yum, yummy. I know you do. Yum, yum, yes, yum, yum. I know you do. Yes, I see you. Yum, 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 yum. 1, 2, ready, yum.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Solstice concert. I had such a good time with some of you. I see you're back. I had such a good time with you all yesterday evening. And now we're going to do another wonderful summer solstice concert, celebrating this time of year, celebrating the light, celebrating how wonderful it feels to be in summer finally, and all the songs that I have to share with that. I will read some of your comments soon, but I'm going to kick right in with a song with the ukulele, as I mentioned yesterday. Some of the songs are going to be different, and this opening song I just felt was such a fun little song about taking road trips, particularly with children. Have you ever done a road trip with children And they always ask that ubiquitous question, which is, you know it, are we there yet? So that's the title of this song. You may have heard this song if you're a Patreon subscriber, but otherwise it's really not out there anywhere. So I'm going to sing it for you now. Are we there yet? Just a little further. Well, where are you going? I don't know and I don't care long as I'm with you. Where are you headed? I can't say, but come along and play. But are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Breathe and be here now. Just a little further, are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Wherever you go, there you are. For I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere together with you. We're far from civilization, playing a happy tune. But maybe someday we will find ourselves in some place new, and we'll be together in the middle of somewhere, me and you. But are we there yet? Every great journey begins with one step, yep, but are we there yet? Don't judge a man till you've walked a mile in his shoes, but are we there yet? Take the road less traveled, it will make all the difference. I hear you knocking, but tell me, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Breathe and be here now. Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Wherever you go, there we are. Not all those who wander are lost, yep, but are we there yet? Better to travel safe than to arrive, but are we there yet? Go where there's no path and leave a trail. I hear you knocking, but tell me, are we there yet? We're on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. But are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Breathe and be here now. Just a little further, are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Wherever you go, there you are. For I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere together with you. Far from civilization, playing a happy tune. But maybe someday we will find ourselves in some place new, and we'll be together in the middle of somewhere, me and you. Let's see here. Oh, let's see who's here. Brian's here. Awesome. David's here. Julia's here. I saw Robin saying hello earlier, and it's scrolling by faster than I can read. But I will get to all your comments later, I promise. Where are we going? I don't know and I don't care long as I'm with you. Where are you headed? I can't say, but come along and play. But are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Breathe and be here now. Just a little further, are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Are we there yet? Are we just a little further? Wherever you go, there you are. That song is called Are We There Yet? And I think I wrote it, I know I wrote it for my singer-songwriter group, but I don't remember what the prompt was. Not even in the slightest, I don't remember what the prompt was for that. Richard is here. Awesome. Richard, are you coming in from Texas? Awesome to see you out there. And Julia's saying, gorgeous vocals as always. Yes. Thank you, everyone. I feel like I was able to tweak a few things from yesterday's concert, and I think our sound is going to be even better this time. So we're going to switch things up. Do a couple of different songs than we did yesterday. And if you were here yesterday, thank you for coming back again. Tomorrow we'll do this again at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will do even more new songs. Richard saying, yes, in the heat. And Cel D. Bate is saying, are we? Happy solstice. Are we there yet? I don't know. Where is there? That's what I want to know. Where is this elusive there? Wherever you go, there you are. Oh my gosh, Richard, you're saying you're working outside in Texas? Yeah, my heart, man. That is not easy. Not easy. I used to sing at San Antonio, Texas, Fiesta, Texas. It's now Six Flags, and we had to sing outside in like we were pioneer outfits, in petticoats and hats, and buttoned up to here. It was awful. I never will forget that. Yes, back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna need this later. Let me get this. So I'm so glad you're all here. I've got a wonderful show lined up for you. This next song is called In the Summertime, which just seems so appropriate for a summer solstice concert, right? And I loop. I do looping, and I'll be doing more looping throughout the concert this afternoon. And this one, I created a loop ahead of time so that it is already prepared, because looping takes time. And then I can't sing quite as many songs for you, which of course I want to be able to do. Guptabla saying, yeah, Yahoo, Celia, fun, awesome. So this song I wrote, many years back. I'm thinking 2017, maybe 2018, maybe in Kansas City, Missouri. It's called In the Summertime. And I think the only way to find it is maybe it's available on Patreon. I don't know. If you're a Patreon subscriber, go to Patreon, type in the search In the Summertime. If it comes up, then it's there. If it doesn't, it's not there. That's my litmus test to find out. Gonna plug this in. Great. We're live in lots of different places, so wherever you're tuning in from, you might not see a lot of people there, but there are quite a few folks online. Here we go, In the Summertime. I'm not hearing that come through. Is it coming through? That was it. So sorry, everyone. I hope that didn't hurt your ears. All right. In the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime, in the summertime, yeah, the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime. I'm going to get the correct lyrics. The trees are gently singing with cicadas in their limbs. Fireflies flickering as dusk begins. And I'm soaking up the nectar of the honeysuckle sweet, sipping on my iced tea, kicking up my feet. I am complete. Whoa, in the summertime, the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime, in the summertime, yeah, the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime. I'm just chilling with my tribe. We just fired up the grill. Music, food, and laughter are our favorite thrills. And I feel like I just won the love and friendship lottery. My heart is cracked wide open as our eyes meet. I am complete. Oh, in the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime, in the summertime, yeah, the summertime, feeling fine in the summertime. And I don't mind the dark clouds, 'cause I love a summer storm to wash my spirit clean, to rise and transform. The light meets the darkness, and the darkness meets the light, to form a rainbow, to remind me everything's alright, already alright. 'Cause I am everything I need, I am everything I need, I am joy and am joy and peace. My heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is everything I need. My heart is everything I need. My heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is everything I need. I am everything I need. I am joy and peace. My heart is summertime. Summertime. That song is just so perfect, and I don't sing it. I don't think I've ever sung it really live except for yesterday during the concert. So I hope you like it. This next one's called Deep in the Glen, and it is also really fun, and I wrote it a long time ago, and I just don't play it much. Joy's here from Spain. Oh, that's so wonderful. Excellent, excellent. I love knowing that you're out there. Deep in the Glen. Let me get just a little something ready for you here because I'm going to loop it and I'm going to use the, you can't see it, but there's an iPad in front of me. And the iPad is going to create a drum sound. And unless I connect it, it won't be heard. And that's, important. So we're going to get that ready. And this song is not available anywhere recorded yet. I will make it available to my Patreon subscribers soon, and that's one of the ways that you can pay for the concert. There's a ticker tape down here at the bottom. Becoming a Patreon subscriber is great because you can get access to so much music. I have over 170 songs. I think it's more like 180 now available on Patreon for exclusive download for my Patreon subscribers. So isn't that cool? Some of you are Patreon subscribers. So if you like some of these songs, this one will be recorded soon and available for you as well. There's other ways to donate. You can go to Bandcamp and download music, which is a wonderful way to win-win. You get a concert and you get music to download. You could just do Venmo. You could do Patreon. You could send me a check in the mail. There's all kinds of options. So thank you for your donations. And of course, tag your friends and share the link. You can share it, whether it's on YouTube, you can share that link. You can share it using the share button on Facebook. So please do invite your friends to join us, and you can chat with them in the chat room and connect in this way, which is kind of a sweet, fun thing. All righty then. Deep in the Glen. This one goes out to anyone who, like me, in the last couple of years, I've been in Phoenix and I've been so cityfied, and I've always needed to get to nature, out in the woods, in the trees, in the fresh air, in the sky, and that's medicine. That is really good medicine. Hold on one sec here. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies for real. Deep in the trees, deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends. Deep in the glen, deep in the trees, I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies for real. Deep in the trees, deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free, deep in the trees. I've been hypnotized, dehumanized, stuck in the muck. I need a place of peace, a place of grace. I've been feeling low, moving slow, stuck in a magicless matrix of mumbo jumbo. I gotta get myself out of here, gotta get into the woods to get clear. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free, deep in the trees. I've been wearing a frown, worn down, stuck in a swirl of have-tos and shoulds. No good, I've been petrified, city-eyed, stuck in a rut. I need something sublime, get back to my tribe. I gotta get myself out of here, I gotta get myself some fresh air. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free, deep in the trees. I gotta find myself some peace, gotta get into the woods for some relief, dancing with my fairy family. Deep in the glen, I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the glen. I've got to find myself again. I'm making music with my fairy friends deep in the glen, deep in the trees. I've got to find myself some peace. I'm dancing circles with the fairies free, deep in the trees, deep in the trees, deep in the trees. Deep in the glen. As I mentioned, it is not available anywhere as a recording yet, but my Patreon subscribers will get it first when it is properly recorded. Definitely. This next song I debuted yesterday as the world premiere of it. And I just want to make sure we're in good tune. We need to sweeten it up just a little bit here. This is a song I wrote just recently, probably just a few weeks ago. And I'm in a singer-songwriter group. And what we do is we write and record a song each week that is based on a prompt that we get from the group. And then I turn around and make those songs available to my Patreon subscribers. So if you are not yet a Patreon subscriber, why the heck not? There's so much music there for you, so much music. And if you are in the concert club tier of Patreon, then you never need to donate for concerts. You can if you decide to and you want to, but you never need to. That's the $20 tier and above. I know some of you out there are in that tier, so thank you for supporting and continuing to support. Gupta was saying, poetic, beautiful, I need more of that. Yes, more of that. This is called Watermelon Wine, and the prompt that week was that we were to write a song that had a summer treat in it. It could have been, ice cream or burgers on the grill, something like that, or watermelon, something that's iconically a summer treat. And I thought, I wonder if there's such a thing as watermelon wine. And I found out that there is such a thing as watermelon wine. And I've never had it, but now I want to make sure that I can try it sometime. It just seemed like such a great starting point for a song. So I wrote a song about it. Just going to get the lyrics because it's so new that I definitely need them. It's also looped, so I'm going to get that ready. Those of you who haven't seen me do the looping before, what I do is I record a track and play it back, and then I record on top of that and play that back, and record on top of that and play that back. So by the end, you hear all these different layers. Now, the summertime that I just did was pre-recorded, and then I pushed buttons to make them happen at different times. This is all going to be happening live and in real time. So it's very complicated, and I want to make sure that I get it right for you. Awesome. If you're just tuning in now, please let us know where you're tuning in for. Please, of course, tag and share the link, invite friends to come join us, tag your friends if you're on Facebook, and they will hear about it in the comments. And the more the merrier, of course. Okay. Still not certain this is very sweet right now. I will take requests as well. If you have any requests, please let me know in the comments. And if I don't catch it right away, type it to me more than once, because then I'm sure to be able to see it. It scrolls away sometimes pretty fast. It's still not sounding good. Sorry. It really is worth getting it right. And the guitar is responding to the different temperature changes in the room, because as the day gets longer, the sun warms the space up. Better. All right. Watermelon wine. Summertime, Ponderosa pines, watching the sunset shine, moving slow, nowhere to go, wonderful watermelon wine. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Soon neath the shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine. Solstice time, so divine, surrendered with our hearts entwined. Nothing to say, gently sway, wonderful watermelon wine. Soon a lovely tune, not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Soon neath the shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine. dripping in you and me. Oh, feeling so divine, drenched in watermelon wine. We align, it's a sign. You're the bestest sweetheart I could hope to find. Nothing to do, just be with you. Wonderful watermelon wine. Oh, smooth and lovely too. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Soon leave the shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine. Oh, sweep me off my feet. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Oh, feeling quite complete. Wonderful watermelon wine. Ooh, lovely too. Not a care in the world, everything's just fine. Soon leave the shadows of the moon, wallowing in watermelon wine. Wallowing in watermelon wine. Wonderful watermelon wine. You know, as I'm singing this and I'm seeing that Shauna is out there, I do believe that we got the chance to taste some watermelon. Was it whiskey? I don't know what it was, but it was the house concert that we did in Texas, in Dallas, was it? Oh my goodness, so many memories. There was a watermelon, something going on there. Julia's saying, beautiful, love it. Goop Tabla. Not easy to say, is asking for Endless the Blueness, please. That could maybe happen later, though I was thinking of doing a different song than Endless the Blueness and maybe doing Endless the Blueness on Sunday. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, how's everyone doing out there? Please do tag your friends, and thank you for your donations. This next one is called Lady Liberty, and I did not have it planned in my set list, but it was requested last night, and it feels just so true right now. I wrote this song in 2010 when I was in New Mexico. It's actually a co-write between myself and my mother, and it really speaks true for how I'm feeling right now, how I've always felt about freedom, and especially with current events. This song just, I don't have to say anymore. It says it all. Before I do this song, I do want to check in with you all because my levels say that I'm clipping here. I want to make sure that it's not distorting on your end, especially during the looped bits. So that would be really, really good to know if that's happening on your end. So feedback would be fantastic. Thanks so much. Lady Liberty. Normally I loop this, but I'm not going to loop it today. Lady Liberty, come and set us free. Goddess Libertas, align with us, and we the people who love the people of the world, singing free, call for liberty. Freedom to worship as we choose, freedom to love who we please, to be told the truth, to feel safe, secure, and free. Freedom to raise our voice for human dignity, to treat our bodies as our choice and feed our families. Lady Liberty, come and set us free. Goddess Libertas, align with us, and we the people who love the people of the world, singing free, call for liberty. Where there is fear, guide us to love. Where there is darkness, shine us home. So when we stand as one, we never stand alone. So raise your torch and shine your light, illuminate our human rights. Guide us to stand our ground, steady and strong, and sing through us the people's song. Yeah, the people's song. Oh, Libertas, align with us. Libertas, we've had enough. We stand for democracy. Call on Lady Liberty. Oh, we the people rise and see. Stand in solidarity. The world singing free. Call for liberty. Oh, Libertas, align with us. Libertas, we've had enough. We stand for democracy. Call on Lady Liberty. Oh, we the people rise and see. Stand in solidarity. The world singing free. Call for liberty. Oh, liberty, liberty. Oh, Goddess Libertas, align with us, and we the people who love the people of the world, singing free, call for liberty, liberty. Lady Liberty. And if you don't know, a lot of you probably already do know that Libertas is a goddess. She was a goddess first before she became a statue of icon in the Hudson River. So Lady Libertas, Goddess Libertas, is actually a goddess of freedom. Robin's saying, it sounds good to you. Caitlin is saying, hearing is great. But Guptabla is saying, is anybody hearing a little static? So is anybody else hearing static? Let's find out. Janet is saying, all is perfect. Sounds beautiful. By the way, my grandma used to make banana wine. Banana wine? That wouldn't quite sound, wallowing in banana wine. It doesn't quite sound the same. Yeah, that's really wild. I didn't know you could make banana wine. All right, so I'm hearing that it's not overloading, but I am hearing that there might be some static. So if anyone's hearing static, please let me know. And I'm wondering if that's because it, at a certain point, if it overloads, it will create kind of that sound, a little distortion. All right. Let's see. We're going to move on to Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law, indeed. F. Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke Mahone. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. All right, I need to explain a little bit about this song. Most people know what Murphy's Law is, of course. A little bit of chaos. Whatever can happen will happen. But a lot of folks I've found don't know or haven't heard of this thing called Riley. The life of Riley is the good life, kicking up your feet. It's really, it's like summer. It's like just taking a breath and enjoying life, really feeling into the joie de vivre of life. That's the life of Riley. And then there's one other thing that I say in this song that you may not be familiar with, and it's Pogue Mahone, which is in the Gaelic or Irish language, it means kiss my arse. F. Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. A pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my home. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. Well, Murphy and his blasted law ripped through my world like a chainsaw. So I left my home, I hit the road alone, left that dirty, rotten scoundrel far behind. F. Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of ice cream, and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn. I always do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. A lot of people tell me that I'm lucky, and they envy my life. And I say, not so much. I'm not lucky so much as I make my own luck. I believe we create our reality. And there's a lot of things about my life that are awesome, I have to say. But this verse speaks to that. Well, it's not always easy, but it's always grand. Once you choose to set your soul free. They say the luck of the Irish, but you must understand it takes courage to follow your dreams. F. Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn. I gotta do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. Riley is simple and sweet, knows what I need. Passionate heart with good intentions. Friends, green grass, good times, and bare feet by the sea. And did I mention F. Murphy's Law? I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn. I always do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley for a while. F. Murphy's Law. I want the life of Riley. Pot of gold, pint of Guinness, and a smile. Murphy can poke my horn. I always do it my way. I'm hanging out with Riley. I'm hanging out with Riley. I'm hanging out with Riley. Indefinitely. For a while. F. Murphy's Law. Yes. Okay, I'm hearing people saying it's sounding good. It could be your home speakers that are staticking. That might be possible, Coupe Tabla. Maybe if you listened directly on a computer and see if it still happens. That could be a good test, right? All right, taking requests. Anybody else out there who has songs that they would like to hear before this concert is over? You just type to me and let me know while I prepare for this next song, which yesterday's concert, I had this really strange thing happen where I drank some water and it sort of hit my vocal cords a little wrong, kind of went in my lungs a little bit, and I just couldn't sing for a while. It took me a while to get it back. And I got my voice back, and that sort of thing like never has. My voice is always there for me, and so when it does, it really shakes me. It's very strange. So I was looping this next song with this challenge in my vocal cords, and this time I'm going to be enjoying singing it a whole lot more for you. It's called All Over Now. It is available to Patreon subscribers. If you are on Patreon, it's the only place that it's available. So if you're not a subscriber yet, please sign up. There's so many songs there. I don't want those songs just to be sitting there unheard. Please go sign up on Patreon. So many goodies for you there. And if you are on Patreon, you can go to the type search part and you can type in titles like All Over Now, and this song will come up. So we're going to get it ready. It's here. Such a cool song, too. I really like it. Here goes. the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. Oh, let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. And it's all over now, a little twist of fate. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, but this time it's too late. And it's all over now, nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. A little bit of witch hazel, mace, Venus flytrap, Queen Anne's lace, little bit of bachelor button, rust, snapdragon, a little bit of trust. It's let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, 'cause this time it's too late. And it's let the brew bubble now, cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Little bit of rose hips, maiden hair, baby's breath, lady slipper, black-eyed Susan, quaking grass, forget-me-not, and a little bit of sassafras. 'Cause it's let the brew bubble now, cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, 'cause this time it's too late. And it's let the brew bubble now, cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let it all burn, let the ashes go. Let it all move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. 'Cause it's all over now, cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, 'cause this time it's too late. And it's let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. Lord, let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause this time it's too late. Let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let the bastions burn and let the ashes go. Let the music move you, let the fire rise, 'cause nothing can be done. And it's let the brew bubble, let the cauldron overflow, let
the
bitter
bastions
twist
burn
of
and the
fate.
ashes go.
You must have dodged that bullet 100 times, but this time it's too late. And it's all over now. Nothing can be done. Pray to Buddha for acceptance. Pray to Boudica for the Celtic courage and the strength to carry on. That is called All Over Now, and it's only available to Patreon subscribers. If you like it, please go to Patreon, become a Patreon subscriber, and if you're already a subscriber, go search for it there. It's a really fun song. We are now at the point where we need to make a choice. I'm either going to sing Endless the Blueness or Sippin' in the Sweet. So if you are out there and you have a vote of which one you would like to hear, I know, Goop Tabla, what you're going to ask for is going to be Endless the Blueness. Sippin' in the Sweet, I will do either Endless the Blueness today or Sippin' in the Sweet today, and then Endless and Blueness tomorrow. So you get to decide. Are you out there? Type to me and let me know. I will get ready for the next one when I hear from you all. So while we're waiting for the votes to come in for which song, Endless the Blueness or Sippin' in the Sweet, I will let you know that I am considering doing a Freedom concert for the 4th of July. It would probably be after that weekend. I'll probably do it as a Patreon pledge-a-thon, which I did right as COVID was starting, as the lockdowns were starting. I did that. And my subscribers have been dropping off more than raising. My levels have been dropping off more than raising. So I'd like to get more Patreon subscribers. So I might do sort of like a Patreon-a-thon, a pledge drive, where we'll have lots of different perks and things when you sign up, and we'll have a goal thinking about it. So just keep that in mind for the future. Goop Tabla is the only one who has voted so far and wants Endless the Blueness. How did I know that? All right, unless I hear from someone else real quick that they want Sippin' on the Sweet, we're going to do Endless the Blueness, which means we'll do Sippin' in the Sweet tomorrow. Now, to do Endless the Blueness, which is a brand new song, I just need to see where, yep, here it is. Going to tune it up for you. And so still, are you hearing everything okay? It's not distorting, it's not going over, because it looks like it is on my end, and it concerns me. I want to make sure that it sounds good for you all, and also that the replay will sound good for you if you come back and if you want to share it with friends or folks who couldn't see it live. So I just want to make sure we're doing the best we can for you all. Endless the Blueness. That's what we're going to do, David. Lucky you. Now, David likes this song, for several reasons, I'm sure, but because he helped inspire it. My friend David, I've known David for over 25 years, maybe more, I don't know. We used to play music together in the Milwaukee music scene days and have continued to be friends over the years. If you're interested, you can go to my album called Breathe, and there's a song called I Still Feel You on it, and David plays the tabla, the Indian tabla drums on that. Please sign up for, you're okay, David is sharing some sign-up information. Awesome. So Endless the Blueness is inspired by David because I was sharing pictures with him of the ocean, because I'm here on Whidbey Island now in Washington State. And every time I shared a picture of the ocean, he'd say, it's endless, the blueness. It's endless, the blueness. It's endless, the blueness. And that stuck with me. I thought it would be a great lyric for a song. And then what happened for one of my singer-songwriter prompts, the prompt was to, wherever we were, was to turn around in a circle 10 times with our eyes closed, then open our eyes, and whatever we saw, we needed to write about. Oftentimes, I'm walking on my songwriting journeys, and I turned around 10 times with my eyes closed, and when I opened my eyes, there it was, the ocean. You named it. All right, here we go. This one goes out to you, David. It's endless, the blueness, water everywhere, beguiling Neptune endless mist and sand and sea and air. There's magic in everything, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. There's magic in everything, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. It's endless blueness, continuous newness. It's endless. The water, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. Endless. It's endless, the greenness, 50,000 shades of green. Stitchless and seamless, sweet and soft and so serene. For it's everywhere, it's everywhere, yeah. Life is in everything, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. It's endless, the greenness, domina Venus. It's endless, the light. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. Endless. It's endless, the love light, rays of hope shining true. Everything's alright, the only way out is through. Love is in everything, it's everywhere, it's everywhere, yeah. Love is in everything, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. It's endless, the love lights, spiraling at new heights. It's the beauty, it's everywhere, it's everywhere. Endless, 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 endless. Endless the Blueness. Brand new song. It will be recorded and available on Patreon soon, very soon. So thank you for that request, David, and for also the inspiration. Love it. All right. Any other requests coming through? Because I think we're going to move on to another song that was also inspired by David, called You're Not Weird. You're just weird. All right. Also known as Let's Build a Fire in the Pool. Little backstory, if you heard this yesterday, you heard this story. My friend David, we texted back and forth, and I said, I know I'm weird because I'm a songwriter and a musician, and I go to bed early, and I get up early. I know that's weird. And he said, you're not weird because you go to bed early, and you're not weird because you get up early. You're not weird because you're a musician, Celia. You're just weird. So the song became known as You're Not Weird, You're Just Weird. And then the other thing that happened about the same time, and Julia, if you're out there, this is about the house that you live in. David said, hey, come on over and we'll make a fire in the backyard. We can sit around the fire. Wouldn't that be awesome? I've been at your house before. And I recalled only a pool in the backyard. This is Phoenix, Arizona. And so I thought, what are we going to do? Build a fire in the pool? So I wrote, let's build a fire in the pool in there as well. Janet's saying, thank you very much. And Brian is saying, that is actually the Puget Sound, not the ocean. You are correct, Brian. That is Puget Sound. I'm still learning the geography and the topography of this area. It's so different from where I was in Arizona, which is where you are, Brian. We kind of swapped places. All right. This is called You're Not Weird. You're just weird. Still, we're doing okay with the sound because it's, especially in the looping there, it's clipping, and I just want to make sure. So if I get any feedback from you, that would be great. Oh, let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Oh, let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. Weird. You're not weird because you're a vegan. You're not weird because you eat meat. You're not weird because your nachos smell like stinky feet. You're not weird because you're coupled or because you have no mates. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. And that's what makes you great. Oh, let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. Weird. You're not weird because you're psycho. You're not weird because you're sane. You're not weird because you like to dance naked in the rain. You're not weird because you're sober. You're not weird because you drink. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. Well, at least that's what I think. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. We're just howling at the moon, licking the cookie dough spoon. We're just howling at the moon. That's just what we do. You're not weird because you do yoga or that you go to the gym. You're not weird because you love a her or a him. You're not weird because you're agnostic or because you meditate. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're just weird. And that's what makes you great. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. You're not weird because you're a vegan. You're not weird because you eat meat. You're not weird because your nachos smell like sticky feet. You're not weird because you're coupled or because you have no mate. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're not weird because you're psycho. You're not weird because you're sane. You're not weird because you like to dance naked in the rain. You're not weird because you're sober. You're not weird because you drink. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're not weird because you like dogs. You're not weird because you like cats. You're not weird because you're skinny. You're not weird because you're fat. You're not weird because you like rocks. You're not weird because you eat snow. You're just weird. You're just weird. You're not weird because you do yoga or that you go to the gym. You're not weird because you like a her or a him. You're not weird because you're agnostic or because you meditate. You're just weird. You're just weird. Oh, let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Let's build a fire in the pool, in the pool. Weird. Fire in the pool, in the pool, and dance around like fools. Weird. That's me getting a little bit weird. And to me, that is a compliment. Weird is a compliment. Awesome. And David is typing weird and weird. Weird. All right, this next one is called Dry Out Your Wings or Better Things. I'm not sure which one it's called, but it is only available on Patreon. I'm doing a lot of new songs here that you can only hear in Patreon or aren't even recorded yet. So if you're interested, become a Patreon subscriber. Joy from Spain is saying, such fun. Isn't that fun? I love that song. And I love the weirdness of it. So weird. These concerts are going to be just a little shorter than my normal concerts. I normally go for 2 hours, but I'm finding that it feels like it gets a little long. And unless you have requests, we could fit those in. This is called Better Things. Ooh, let's get that so you can hear it. Let's also get the lyrics. There we go. Come now. There we go. I have lost my way, and I don't know where I'm going. I have lost my faith, and I don't know where I've been. And wouldn't it be wonderful, so wonderful to fly away with the fairy fae as my wings? And wouldn't it be wonderful, so wonderful to catch that wave and dive into better things? Oh, better things. And the fairies sing, dry out your wings. 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 I have lost my taste for the bitter acid eggshells. It seems like such a waste, but at least I know I'm free. And wouldn't it be wonderful, so wonderful to fly away with the fairy fae as my wings? And isn't it so wonderful, wonderful to catch that wave and dive into better things, more better things? And the fairies sing, dry out your wings. And the fairies sing, dry out your wings. And the fairies sing, dry out your wings. And the fairies sing, dry out your wings for the better things. Dry out your wings. Better things. I've lost all desire for the twisted, tainted drama. reclaim my power, smile and walk away. And wouldn't it be wonderful, wonderful to fly away with the fairy thing as my wings? And isn't it so wonderful, wonderful to catch that wave and dive into better things, more better things? And the fairies sing, dry out your wings. 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 For the better things, dry out your wings. For the better things, dry out your wings. For the better things, dry out your wings. The better things. Dry out your wings. Dry out your wings. For the better things. Fun, very fun song. You know, I'm thinking because Joy, you are out there, I'm thinking I do want to do Sippin' in the Sweet because I think I wrote it and recorded it in Mexico when I was staying with you. I know I recorded it there. I'm not sure exactly where I wrote it. But I remember because on the recording, you can hear the dogs barking in the distance. And it was also, I think, raining, or there were birds or something else, because some of the energy of the place was captured on the recording. So I am going to do Sipping on the Sweet, Sipping in the Sweet. I just need to find it. Yep, found it. All right, this one goes out to you, Joy. And yes, you're saying I remember you doing that. And just because you're here, I think it would be so sweet. Not just because of the title, but just so sweet. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of technical difficulty here. And we're good. Might need to tune it. We'll see. Mm-hmm. And I remember I played it on a guitar that you procured for me, and we had to figure out how to get strings on it, and it was just such a wonderful little journey of figuring things out, and you were so helpful and so kind and so supportive and letting me be there with you and David in Mexico, Lake Chapala area. In the dog days of summer, all I want to be is right here with you, sitting next to me. Listen to the bumblebees buzzing in the trees, sipping in the sweet, you here next to me. Watching the clouds roll by. In the dark days of summer, all I want to do is to be right here sitting next to you. Listen to the thunder roll from the lightning in our souls, sipping in the sweet, you here next to me, watching the clouds roll by. In the summertime, when everything goes slow, all I want to do is to be with you, watching the flowers grow. In the dark nights of summer, all I want to hear is you whispering sweet somethings in my ear. Listen to the crickets sing while the moonlight does her thing, sipping in the sweet you here next to me, watching the clouds roll by. In the summertime, when the air smells oh so sweet, all I want to do is to be with you, kicking up our feet. In the dark days of summer, all I want to be is right here with you, sitting next to me. Listen to the bumblebees buzzing in the trees, sipping on the sweet you here next to me, watching the clouds roll by. Sipping in the Sweet. That is only available on Patreon. If you're on Patreon and you like that song, you can go find the recording and hear the dogs barking and the birds chirping, because it was recorded in Mexico, in the Lake Chapala area when Joy was living there. It was an adventure. This is Joy saying, it was an adventure. We treasure the memories of your visit. Wish you'd come visit Spain. You know, that is on my radar. I would love to do that in the near future. Excellent, excellent. Okay, any other possible requests out there? Goop Tabla saying, I need more of that. Lovely. Awesome. Yeah. This is the time of the year where things just kind of slow down and time feels like we're hovering. And I'm writing a song this week for Solstice, which I didn't have ready for this concert, but really about how the sun seems to be hovering above us, and really we're hovering. The earth is hovering, and we're in this timeless, spacelessness, but timeful and spaceful place. Joy is asking for we need more men in kilts. Let's do that. That's a fantastic idea. Let's do it. I know this one. I wrote this one. And by the way, if you're just new to me or just coming in just now, all of the songs that I am sharing with you are original songs, all written by this guy right here. Goop Tubla's asking for Endless the Blueness again. You can go and watch the replay and get it. Don't be so greedy. And who knows, maybe I'll sing it again tomorrow at the 9 o'clock concert. So we'll do this concert again at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's Pacific time. I specifically did that so my folks in the European area can do it. And, it could be a good time for other folks as well. We need more men in kilts. It's just a fact. Some of you know this song, and there's a part for you all to do. So I say, we need more men in kilts. And you go, huh, in your deepest, darkest, loamiest, huh, voice. And then I say, they're positively the best. And you go, woo! And that's with your more playful, fun, woo voice. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. we clap. All together if possible, but that may not be totally possible. We need more men in kilts. Huh. The women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And this is like the diner scene in When Harry Met Sally. So it's yes, yes, yes. You get the idea. And we'll raise a pint to you. And then you raise your pint, you go, that's my pick. It looks a little weird. Woo! It's yellow so I can find it, even though I lost it earlier and couldn't find it. It was under my cell phone. Who had the nerve to put my cell phone on top of my pick? I think it was me. So, you got it? We need more men in kilts. Huh, they're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. Huh, the women know it's true. Woo! So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Okay. You got it? Here we go. I can't do all the gestures because I have to play the guitar too. We need more men in kilts. Huh. They're positively the best. Woo! Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Here's the story. A fair-haired young lass with a radiant smile was looking to find a mate. She asked her notorious auntie for advice upon her fate. Her auntie said, whether canvas, wool, or leather, paisley, tan, or plaid, of all the men, the kilted men were the best I ever had. 2, 3, 4, we need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Y'all out there doing it? There's a woo from Richard. Awesome. As it continues, a handsome young man with a heart full of gold was looking to find a wife. He asked his notorious uncle for a wee bit of advice. His uncle said, whether canvas, wool, or... Nope, that's not what he said. Look her in the eye, me lad, and take her lily white hand. Oh, get on your knee, a kilted knee, and be sure to go commando. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Woo! My favorite verse is next. It goes like this. A handsome, bare-chested, kilted young man with a six-pack was the talk of the town cafe. 2 elderly ladies came in after church. One to the other did say, "That simply isn't proper." She said it with a scoff. He said, "If me kilt offends you, ma'am, I'd be glad to take it off." 2, 3, 4. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more men in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Don't be boring, wear a sporin. Women love a uniform. Don't forget your belt and skiing do. And if you wear it properly and provide us with a playful peek and flash, some leg will raise a keg to you. 1, 2, 3, all hands on deck, ready for a kilt check. We need more men in kilts. They're positively the best. Only the misguided would mistakenly call it a dress. We need more bodies in kilts. The women know it's true. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So raise your pleats above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. So said, raise your plates above the knee. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll raise a pint to you. Kilt check. Thank you, Joy. That was a great request and such a fun, of course, appropriate summer solstice song. Yes. In fact, I debuted that song at the PSG festival on summer solstice a couple 3 years ago, something like that. Joy is saying, "Can I be greedy? It's a redhead thing." Maybe. I might be able to do that. I might have to look up the lyrics. You can be greedy, Joy. I like it when people have wants and desires. You know what I mean? And when they're spoken, the whole passive-aggressive thing just really does not work for me. So yeah, you can be greedy. Redhead, let's type it in and see if I can find the, oops, that's not how you spell redhead. It's a redhead thing. It might take a second to download the lyrics. We'll see. I was typing it R-E-A-D head. That would be, maybe somebody who likes to read books a lot. Is it downloading for me? It's waiting. Looks like it's going to. There it is. All right. Then I have to remember how it goes. David, you're still asking for oh, yes, no, no. I'll do a little bit of it. See if I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, no, no. Oh, yes, no, no. Should I stay or should I go? Oh, yes, no, no. Oh, yes, no, no. I got the would ya, could ya, should ya. 1 foot in front of the other. Such a bother, such a bother. I finally put my foot down in quicksand, and now I'm sinking in. There's your little sample of oh yes, no, no, as much as I remember it. That song is also available on Patreon. If you're a Patreon subscriber, oh yes, no, no, it's for all those indecisive folks out there. That song is written just for you. All right, redhead thing. This one goes out to you, Joy. See if I can remember it. It's a thing, it's a thing, it's a redhead thing. God is so beautiful she could make the sirens sing. She's a sweet, saucy wench, a priestess and a queen. It's a powerful, passionate, redhead thing. Well, do not be surprised if you fall madly in love when you look into her eyes. She's a vixen vamp, she'll steal your soul, and you will savor every second as she swallows you whole. It's a thing, it's a thing, it's a redhead thing. God is so beautiful she could make the sirens sing. She's a sweet, saucy wench, a priestess and a queen. It's a powerful, passionate, redhead thing. Do not be deceived. She slathers sunscreen 'cause she makes her own vitamin D. She needs more anesthesia. She's a cinnamon badass conjuring aphrodisiac. It's a thing, it's a thing, it's a redhead thing. God is so beautiful she could make the sirens sing. She's a sweet, saucy wench, a priestess and a queen. It's a powerful, passionate, redhead thing. She's a mutant with superpowers. Secret ingredient MC1R. She's a porcelain unicorn, but do not cross her or you'll wish that you had never been born. Oh, some tip the bottle, but if you want the truth, her ginger snap will prove that she is ginger to the roots. Call her fiery, call her foxy, call her queen, but do not call her carrot top. 'Cause have you ever noticed that carrot tops are green. Oh, it's a thing, it's a thing, it's a redhead thing. Goddess so beautiful she could make the sirens sing. She's a sweet, saucy wench, a priestess and a queen. It's a powerful, passionate redhead thing. She's a rare and wondrous creation, 2% of the whole world's population. She's a majestic unicorn, but hell hath no fury like a ginger goddess scorned. Oh, it's a thing, it's a thing, it's a redhead thing. Goddess so beautiful she could make the sirens sing. She's a sweet, saucy wench, a priestess and a queen. It's a powerful, passionate redhead. I mean, even Bruce Springsteen, the boss himself, said, "You have not lived until you've had your tires rotated by a redheaded woman." It's a redhead thing. It's a redhead thing. That song is, it's available on Patreon, but I also made it available for, it's on one of my samplers on Bandcamp. Now, that's one of the ways that you can pay for the concert today. Oh, it's right there. It's going right there. CeliaOnline.bandcamp.com. There it goes, scrolling away. And if you go to Bandcamp, you can download music for Name Your Own Price. That is one of the ways that you can pay for the concert. And that song is either on, it's either on the Celia Sampler 2 or the Celia Sampler 3. Pretty sure. If you can't find it, reach out to me on social media or something and let me know, and I'll get you a link for it. Of course, it's also available to the Patreon subscribers as well. Glad you liked that, Joy. Thanks for that request. All right. So we're winding down here. I'm going to do my shameless CD plug, and then I'll do one last song for you. And then I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll do it all again, and I'll do different songs, and I'll take requests. So it will be a different concert if you want to come back. I know some of you have been back since yesterday, which is really sweet. And again, thinking about doing a concert for a Patreon-a-thon to do a pledge drive. So more on that soon. If I decide to do it, it would be a freedom concert, and freedom seems to be a really big, important topic right now. And I have a lot of songs that speak to freedom, whether it's the song that I have called Free. Free, that's how I want to be. It's not a word, but a feeling that I need. That song. And there's, Red Alabaster and Blue and Lady Liberty. So I have a lot of themes around freedom. We'll see if that wants to unfold. All right, so now it's the shameless CD plug time. Just a little information for you. Some of you know this already. Some of you, if you haven't seen me in concert, perhaps don't know. I want to explain a little bit about streaming. So streaming seems to be the way of now and the future. Buying CDs has gotten a lot less traction in the recent years. Streaming is big, and it can help artists quite a bit if you stream a lot. We get 0.0007 cents every time you listen to one of our songs on those platforms. Now, you have to listen to that over 2,500 times in order for that to be $10 in our pocket. So if you're going to stream the living snot out of it, make playlists for your pets, put it on while you go do your errands, put it on overnight while you're sleeping, have it on repeat. Then it will actually turn into something monetarily useful for the artists. If we have a song that really hits and then people love it and you play it over and over and over again, that's when it turns into money. So please do stream. And of course, support the artists that you want to see succeed with their Patreons, with the Venmo donations, with PayPal. There's so many ways to stream money to the artist now, especially since COVID. That all really became much easier in some ways. And of course, buy the CDs. And I'm going to do, that's just information. That's not the CD plug. I'm going to use Cindy the Looper. She's at my feet to do the CD plug. And I use the sound that you hear when you walk into casinos with all the bells and whistles and the whoops and whoops. Because I think they put a subliminal message in that sound. It's so mesmerizing. But I'm a Midwest farm girl, so my message will be completely overt. And you'll hear how I'm going to do this with the looper now. It goes like this. Ooh, sorry, I need to get a clear slate. There we go. Ready? Buy a CD, 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 buy all the CDs, all the CDs, download all the music, download all the music, Patreon, Venmo. So you don't mind if I just keep that running after the show? Oh, I'm looping that too. I forgot to stop looping it. My shameless CD plug. Yes. That's so funny. I figure if you have to do it, you know, when you're an independent artist, you kind of have to beat the pots and pans yourself. It might as well be fun, right? So that's my fun way of saying thank you for donating, and please do donate, and please buy the music, and please listen to it, and please stream it, and please tell your friends, and please tag. A lot of times people think, oh, well, the artists have it all figured out. They've got the social media. No, we really need you. We really need you to tag friends. If you have somebody like, oh, I think so-and-so would really like what Celia's doing, please don't hoard me. Don't keep me all to yourselves. Do not hoard me. So that's my shameless CD plug. And with that, we're going to end with one last song here. Again, I'll be back tomorrow at 9. Oh, wait, that's Redhead thing. I got to go back over here to find the other lyrics. This song is also a world premiere. It's never been heard live. I know, Joy, you've heard it because you let me know that you heard it. It's called Fare Thee Well. It's a goodbye song. Goodbye for now. Of course, you'll see me again if all things are equal and we get a chance to connect either on screen or in person. Some of you I've never met and may never meet, but this is a wonderful way for us to connect. And I consider my fans, my friends, my family, my tribe. It's all part of what I do. It's one of the joys, the great joys of making music is sharing it with people and creating connection. So I really am grateful for all of you. Some of you I've spent time with, and some of you I maybe will spend time with in the future. It's all a really sweet journey. All right. Anything else? Thank you for your donations. Last year last couple of years, I did concerts and didn't ask for any donations. I asked for donations, but I didn't ask for any specific amount. And that didn't work out so well for me, honestly. So lots and lots of people watched and not a whole lot of people donated. Again, if you're on Patreon at the $20 level, then you're never asked to donate. This is part of the perks that you get is you get the concerts and you're never asked to donate. You can, of course, if you want to, but you're never asked to. This song is on Patreon. So if you're not a Patreon subscriber, why not? There's so many songs that are only there for now. That's where they sit. And it's called Fare Thee Well. I'll leave you with this. And when I say goodbye, I'll get while I'm thinking of it. Give me a second. So that I can get the music ready to play right afterwards, because I will disappear. But what I'll do is I will make it let the stream continue with some music playing so that you can finish out your chat rooms and you can say goodbye to each other or say any final last words. That stops if I stop the whole thing. Joy is saying, fare thee well, my friend, night, night. Yes, it is a little bit later for you. So I'm going to send you off with this. I want to thank David for sharing all those links and information, and Julia's out there too, and all the support. Really appreciate it. Time with you, so beautiful, your heart, so true. As usual, so beautiful when I'm by your side. I feel beautiful when you shine your light on me. of one. Been good to see you of one. You've been a good friend of one. Mon ami, fairly well. Sayonara. Been good to see you, my darling. You've been a good friend for so long. Arrivederci, fairly well. To see you smile, so beautiful, beautiful. It's been a while. We just picked up where we left off. To laugh with you is beautiful as usual. I feel brand new in my soul. Whoa, of one. Been good to see you of one. You've been a good friend of one. Wanna be very well. Sayonara. Been good to see you, my darling. You've been a good friend for so long. Arrivederci, very well. And oh, 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 I'm so grateful for my time with you. Has my heart enthralled and oh, oh, just call my name and I'll come running. I know you will do the same. Au revoir. Been good to see you. Au revoir. You've been a good friend. Au revoir, mon ami, very well. Sayonara. Been good to see you, my darling. You've been a good friend for so long. Arrivederci, very well. Au revoir. Thank you so much, everyone. It's time for me to say goodbye. I am going to hit the goodbye button. At least I'm going to hit the button that makes me disappear. I'm going to get some music playing here so that you can listen to that on the way out. Come back tomorrow morning if you so desire at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That'll be super sweet. And I will do different songs, so you will get a whole new concert if you come tomorrow. So, and I'll take requests, of course. Richard saying, thank you for bringing music and peace to my day. You are very welcome, Richard. Gupta was saying, living is given. All right, everyone. Much love. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. And we'll see you back here again tomorrow. Bye.
Once more, corner sewers. I take you salty, you take me sweet. Nectarous gardens, the name you gave me. Let's see if I'm still good enough to eat. Do you remember me from lifetimes long ago? We nibbled nectarines, succulent and sweet. Yum, 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 juicy, yum, 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 delicious, yum, 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 tasty, yum, 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 tasty, yum, 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 spicy, yum, 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 yum. Say you remember me from gingerbread castles, syrupy, sticky sweet.